we're not alone anywhere. We are not going anywhere. We are right here with you on top of the Bunga Dial Trend 100.9 FM ASABA, the station where they make things happen. Now still me, your number one radio tata for the Prince of Guara, Christopher Belushi, aka Belushi Wamama. The only MC will still be Virgin, the Tiaraba MC. Sally Jalarise, come about a new year. Happy New Year, my people. If you hear my voice right now, I want to say I'm glad, I'm very happy to have you in 2026 right here on Trend 100.9 FM ASABA. Yes, this is the new year, new things, new doings, and of course, new inspirations. Today, we have somebody in the studio. I respect her so much. She's somebody that cares so much about humanity. She just wrote a book, and today, we shall delve into our story. Please join me. Welcome Mrs. Josephine Njiko Okafor, me Odeta. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome, ma.
Yes, it's my pleasure being here.
Okay, first of all, Josephine Njiko Okafor. Who is Josephine Njiko Okafor?
Josephine Njiko Okafor is from Idumujuno in Aniocha North local government area of Delta State.
Okay.
And I am a widow. I was a banker all through.
Wow.
And in the course of my banking profession, I had opportunity of meeting so many widows.
Wow.
I had passion for them. I speak to them, I encourage them. And when I became one, I was able to understand better what they were going through and what they are still going through. So that is what drove me to writing this book, Widowhood and the Society, Need for New Thinking.
Need for new thinking. It touched me. Where they suit me past now, this need for new thinking. Now, as a widow, you got to experience what widows, go through. And that's been your major inspiration, in writing this book.
My passion for writing this book, like I earlier said, I have always had passion for widows. When I hear some of them, when their husbands were alive, they were living well, you see them. But when they become widows, they become shadows of themselves. And you ask yourself, are this still the same person I used to know? So in my own little way then, I'll find a way to talking to my manager or the bank to have a little thing to give them during this Yuletide season. They make them happy. They find something to give them. Personally, my husband and I also, we used to cover up for some widows around our environment. We give them things. We talk to them, help their children pay their school fees when necessary and when we are able. So now that I'm a widow, after writing this book, the passion became so much. I talk to them, I mentor them during organizations. When people have maybe organizations for widows alone in the churches, individuals, they invite me and my team to speak to them, to encourage them, to let them know that all hope is not lost, and to let them know that they are not written off because they are widows. They still have life to live. They have children to look after. They also have their own life also to be happy once again. So being a widow is not a write-off. I want us to understand that it's not a write-off. We still have life to live after a widow.
Okay, sorry, you be like, you won't take my job. Your mouth sharp.
Not at all.
Okay, now, widowhood and the society. Now, this your theme for this book is really inspiring.
Thank you.
I would like to know the story behind, or the what you hope to achieve, by writing this book. And the theme for the book is need for new thinking. It's a very strong one.
Yes, in the past, we have always heard about maybe widows being humanized. When their husband passed, they say they are the killers. They killed their husband. They did this, they did that. Some of them, they even wash the bodies of their dead husbands to give them to drink. They dehumanize them. They are already going through grief. So why add more to their pains? So that is what is behind this book. And the new thinking is for us to re-strategize, to see how we can love the widows. They are human. They need love. They need support. They are crying. They are not just crying, they are weeping that, some of them, their things are being taken away from them. But mind you, I am not talking about myself here. I'm talking about experiences of other widows that I've heard from, that I've counseled, I have motivated, I have encouraged. So the way to new thinking that I'm explaining here is we have to love the widows. We have to encourage them. We have to also, that is why this foundation, I came up with some of my friends to establish a foundation.
Wow.
Elite Widows Foundation.
Elite Widows Foundation.
Yes.
Oh, that is very commendable.
If you go to Facebook, we are there. Instagram, we are there. And we have our website. So you can Google and read more about us, what we are doing and what we tend to do. We also have some people partnering with us, that maybe some of the interior widows in the interior that couldn't get access to good education, we pick some of their children, pay their fees, and make sure they are back to school. And some of the young widows also, they need to be skilled. Some of them cannot pay for the apprenticeship. We help pay. But after the apprenticeship, they need to be settled. Like anyone who did fashion, you need to buy machine. If it's the son who did mechanic, maybe you need to buy tools for him to go about the business. So that in the long run, it will be able to fend for the widow. The widow will not just be started because she's a widow. So that is the story behind this.
Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Josephine Njiko Okafor. I'm really happy. We need more people like you in this world. Those who can, birth an initiative and get going. Now, I'm happy you have a foundation talking about the elite widows, and you've taken a step beyond that to write a book. Even though they say for Africa, if you want to hide something, you go put an inside book. We know they read too much. But I think this book you've written, and from your explanation, will go a long way to salvage, the pains of the widows. So, widowhood and the society. Who is this book meant for?
This book is meant for everybody. For children, for adults, for men and women. And one thing, when people see the title, they think that, if we read this book, we'll be the next to become widows. It is far from it. This is just a book that is meant for knowledge. And they say knowledge is
power.
That is it. So by the time you arm yourself with some of the information here, it might be your friend tomorrow. Who knows? It might be your sister or anybody you know. You will be helping the person to do well as a widow. You'll be helping the person to manage the pain. Yeah, the pain is much, but you'll be able to manage the pain knowing that you already have some information about how to cope as a widow. Thank you.
So this book, the content, what should we expect? Has been major part of the content. Who should read it? Is it somebody who wants to learn how to manage as a widow, or those that want to learn how to treat widows? Who needs to read this book?
This book is for everybody to read. Everybody. I've said the children can read it, students can read it, men and women can read it, the government of every nation should read it. And the book is on Amazon.
I bet I will ask.
Yes.
No from Get Up.
The book is on Amazon, so you can Google it and you can read online, or if you want the paperback, it can be delivered to you wherever you are. But for the physical copy, you can reach me and I can send it to you anywhere in Nigeria.
So how do we contact you? How do we contact you? Because this one is my own copy, Abi.
Yes, it's for
I don't
you.
Dive.
It's for you. You can have it. So we keep spreading the message.
So how can we reach you? How can we request for copies? This is what we need to do. Spread the good news. You can even sponsor some copies. You the hear me, so we believe you get passion for widows, and you want to enlighten the people about widows. You can get across to us. Say, okay, I want to buy 200 copies to share in my church. I want to buy 1,000 copies to share in marketplaces. So you can also support this project by doing that. So, ma'am, how can we reach you?
You can reach me on 080-2322-6468.
Again, call us small, violently.
080-2322-6468. 226468.
Again.
080 23 22 64 68.
What about your social media handles?
My social media handles, just go to Facebook and type Elite Widows Foundation. It will pop up. IG, the same thing, but IG you have underscore after the foundation.
Mama, see how you talk like Gen Z. IG underscore. That's nice. Mama is digital. She's digital. So you can go to Facebook, search for Elite Widows. Go to IG, that's Instagram. There's an underscore before the widows, right?
There is underscore after foundation.
Okay, so that is how to reach out to book for your copies, and to also, you see, you can buy for your mother to read, buy for anybody, and it's also on Amazon. Just type Widowhood and the Society on Amazon and get your copy now. So we also have a website. Okay. So our website is www.elitewidowsfoundation.org. www.elitewidowsfoundation.org. Okay, please go there. Why you delay small bit? This you want to say www.nscdc. What is the website? Okay, my people, the widows are never forgotten. They will never be forgotten, and I'm glad we have people who have come out to identify with the widows, and our dear Josephine Njiko Okafor is one of them. So what's your advice to the widows?
My advice to the widows is that you don't give up. You have to treat yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to dress well, look good. I like looking good. When you look good, at times, snap yourself, post it on your WhatsApp, and then showcase that you are not finished. Let the world know that you're not finished. And then again, I like to advise the widows that they should have something doing. I don't believe in staying idle and looking for money everywhere. Once you have something doing, then somebody can support you. It becomes easier for someone to support you. So that is my advice for you. Don't just sit idle. You have to take care of yourself, your health, and then your well-being. You smile, you talk to people, then you can love again if you want. That is my advice.
You can love again if you want. Love wanting to. So my widows, I'm also my fellow widows. It is not the end of your life. Yes, we understand what it means to, lose a loved one, the support and other things. But there is hope. You can live again and be happy. All you need to do right now is to get a copy of this book, Widowhood and the Society, The Need for New Thinking by Josephine Njiko Okafor. Thanks for coming, ma.
Thank you so much for having me.
But before you leave, can we have the details of how we can get to you, how we can get to your foundation, the Elite Widows Foundation, and how we can get a copy of Widowhood and the Society?
Like I said before, my number is 080-2322-6468. And Elite Widows Foundation, we can be reached also. My address is Port Harcourt. I based in Port Harcourt, but I'm always in Delta. That is my state. So we can be reached also through the phone. And if you go to our website, we have our bank details there. If you want to partner with us financially, then you can see all our details on the website. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming. So my people, when I don't hear the numbers to call, yes, for those where they really want support widows. Widows, Bible recognize widows as people where you go do something for, and God go answer your prayer with speed. The Bible recognizes that. So you can get across to them on 0802 322 6468. Again, 0802 322 6468. Or go to Facebook, search for Elite Widows Foundation. Like the page, follow the page, and you can get details and day-to-day activities of the foundation. And don't forget, call 0802 322 6468. Now still trend 100.9 FM ASABA, the station where they make things happen. Stay tuned, don't touch the dial. When they come, and your man state in the waiting.